Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains. MLB The Show is on the air. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here. The Futures game between the American League Futures and the National League Futures. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Futures.
Blake Walston, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, here is Bubba Thompson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the American League Futures, the center fielder, Bubba Thompson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 1-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And 3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. And the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game. No doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box, Robert Poisson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Thompson aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Fernando Mendoza.
Now at the plate is Fernando Mendoza. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he'll dive back in safely. 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Charlie Aiken.
To the plate now, Charlie Aiken, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. He's set, and the pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The AL Futures lead it 1-0. Alek Manoah, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point, or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting second.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
So now to the plate, Chase Strumpf, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Armenteros will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the catcher, Darryl Cooley.
Next to hit, Darryl Cooley. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Abrams leads off first with 1 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. The AL Futures lead this one 1-0. And now in the box, Corey Lee. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
League, Corey Lee.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no play.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Chad De La Guerra, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate now is Lázaro Armenteros.
Lázaro Armenteros.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Cooley moving to his left. And that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The AL Futures on top, 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing
Leading
in the outfielder,
the
Casey
left fielder,
Golden.
Casey Golden.
Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving.
Baseman.
So that one must have had some real good late life.
Posey.
Into the box, Cody Hosey. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Manoah is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
So next to bat will be Michael Tolia, trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
2 down with a runner at first. And here's Jamie Lees. From the stretch. Popped up. Prado has room in foul territory, and he makes the play to end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. The AL Futures lead it 1-0. Mackenzie Gore, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Futures, number 1.
So stepping in is Nick Prado. First offering on its way. well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in next, Bubba Thompson. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Thompson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Count even at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
At the plate now, Robert Poisson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Simeon Woods Richardson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cole Roederer as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Leading off, the center fielder.
First pitch on the way.
Roederer.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Batting ninth.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, heart of the plate early in the game.
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Ferrar Encarnacion is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Aiken is there to put it away for out number one.
Now batting, the shortstop, C.J.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next is C.J. Abrams. He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Roederer, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5. And I bet he'd like to have that one over. Now to the plate, Chase Strumpf. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
In now, Darryl Cooley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Oh, 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
At the plate, Casey Golden, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove it one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Cody Hosey, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. One and 0. Here it is. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1. Here it is. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The NL Futures lead it 2-1. Tim Cate, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 80, Tim Cate.
Now at the plate, Fernando Mendoza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman, Fernando.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Roederer is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Aiken. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. And the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The next 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Franco.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. That brings up Wander Franco as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Strumpf is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now here is Corey Lee.
Catcher, Corey Lee.
Has a look, now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Aiken is off at first with 2 away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Matthew Thompson will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the American League Futures, number 22, Matthew Thompson.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael Tolia, worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
The first baseman, Michael.
Now here it comes.
Tolia.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Jamie Lease waits on deck. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Batter,
usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's Jamie Lease. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left. Armenteros is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Center fielder, Cole Roederer.
Now to bat, Cole Roederer. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Hunter Green, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22, Hunter Green. Digging in will be Chad De La Guerra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The second baseman, Chad.
And now the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Lázaro Armenteros. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Nick Pratto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1. Two and two.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
And stepping in, Bubba Thompson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
De La Guerra on second. Prado is over at first with 1 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in is Robert Poisson, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Popped him up. Cooley is under it. 2 down. Next to dig in, Fernando Mendoza. The potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. One and one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-1. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Daniel Espino, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 15, Daniel Espino.
Now to the plate, here is Ferrar Encarnacion. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next, it'll be C.J. Abrams. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
Into the box, Chase Strumpf, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next up, Darryl Cooley, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Cooley.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box now, Casey Golden, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
At the plate, Cody Hosey, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Brian Sammons takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the National League Futures, number 40, Brian Sammons.
Ready now is Charlie Aiken, singled in his last at-bat.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Wander Franco.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Next here is Corey Lee. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Chad De La Guerra would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now into the box.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now into the box. Chad De La Guerra line thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lee leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Phil Carpenter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
American League Futures, number 6, Phil Carpenter.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
The first baseman, Michael.
Now here it comes.
Toglia.
A fastball taken for strike 1. Hard ground ball to third, fielded cleanly, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So here is Jamie Lease.
Jamie Lease.
Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Cole Roederer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Rick Nakayama is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Rick Nakayama.
Stepping up is Lázaro Armenteros. No hits to this point.
Futures, the left fielder, Lázaro.
First pitch of the AV on its way. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Prado.
At the plate now, Nick Prado. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jared Kelenic gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Futures, number 10, Jared Kelenic.
And now the first pitch. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. The NL Futures on top, 3-1. Jared Kelenic will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 10, Jared Kelenic.
Edgar Alaniz will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 7, Edgar Alaniz. Leading off, the right fielder.
To the plate now, Gerard Encarnacion, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aiken moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ji-hwan Bae will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 90, Ji-hwan Bae.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, second base,
Eric Casilla will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Number 1, Eric Casilla.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey. 0-1 the count.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Ball 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the count challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here's a look over to first, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. De La Guerra is there, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The NL Futures lead this one 3-1. Ji-hwan Bae will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 90, Ji-hwan Bae.
Eric Casilla will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Wade Wright has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Wade Wright.
Vidal Brujan is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. And the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Josh Young steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Number 70, Josh Young.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Fouled off. changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off-speed, and got hurt.
Adley Rutschman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 76, Adley Rutschman.
First pitch on the way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Corey Lee digging in now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0 is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Juan Chavez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
National League Futures, number 29, Juan Chavez.
So next to hit is Chad De La Guerra. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Clearly, This is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And that misses 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled away. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Vidal Brujan is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Josh Young remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Dom Thompson-Williams stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Saul Dyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Saul Dyer.
Francisco Alvarez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Francisco Alvarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Casey Golden will be next. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first out. Tristan Lutz will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 81, Tristan Lutz.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Jacob Gonzalez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Jacob Gonzalez.
From the stretch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The NL Futures lead it 3-1. Francisco Alvarez will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Francisco Alvarez.
Tristan Lutz takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Jacob Gonzalez is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Hideo Matsumoto takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Hideo Matsumoto.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lázaro Armenteros.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
And now here is Nick Prado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Digging in now is Jared Kelenic. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just a good, clean, crisp game, and a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The NL Futures led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mackenzie Gore is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on